Hi Taurus, so this is going to be your Celtic Cross reading for the month. Let's look at what's going on with you. Take what resonates, leave what does not, and reverse energies as you see fit. Doesn't resonate, kindly check your other placements, or I'll catch you in the next one, yes? Let's look at what's going on with you. Also, kindly like, share, and subscribe, honey. Add your energy to my collective if you may. You know, that's how I'm more prone to pick up your energies in my readings. At least the collective free readings, you know. You might be more prone to find yourself in these readings because of that. So don't be an island, show some engagement, yes? The opening energy is the Two of Wands. You made up a decision here about love, opening up, taking a new chance, new love, opening up your heart space, expressing or accepting somebody else's love. I don't know. A decision is upon you. But it's like what's crossing you is your heart as well. It might be that you have made a decision and you are at odds. It's like the heart and the mind doesn't agree, but you have to make decision from your headspace here with a strong mind. Surrounding you is the Eight of Pentacles. I mean, what's above you? You know how to work, working, trying to maintain your balances every day. You're good at what you do. You're doing it indefinitely. In the past, Six of Swords, well, you're moving on or coming forward from something here. And it's also what you take forward to this day. So something that you moved on from is still influencing you till this day. Exiting is the Seven of Wands, that fight to probably block, to probably, you know, you might have moved on from something and blocked it too. But the block is exiting. Like, I don't feel the need to block. I don't feel the need to be defensive right now. I don't need to feel defensive about this anymore now, and I'm leaving this as it is. I don't need to stress about it because I have put up a strong distance between whatever I left and myself. In the near future, the Six of Wands, you're feeling some sort of confidence here, achievement. Okay, and your strength is the Five of Swords. Okay, so you're telling me that if you want to believe something, you will actually believe it. Is that good or is that bad? Do you recognize your self-sabotaging tendencies and that's why it's your strength, or it's because, you know, you don't know it and you can tell yourself anything that you want to believe in and you will actually believe it, okay? In your environment is the Ten of Wands. It's very common for you to show me Ten of Wands because you're a Taurian. You are most prone out of the whole zodiac wheel to take up responsibilities that is not even yours. You know, you will commit to things and you will just keep on fulfilling them till the day you die. It's like this Taurus will not move. This Taurus will not budge. You know, it's kind of like that. In your hopes and fears is the Temperance card. Well, healing, balancing, showing up some balance, wishing to heal up with somebody or within yourself. Is it time yet? Has too much time passed? Am I out of time now to go back or to heal something? I don't know. We'll take a look. Okay, so in the outcome, the King of Coins, that's you. That's your energy, honey. So whatever happens here, you are you. Okay? So take comfort in that fact that you recognize yourself, who you are in the end. And that's the biggest takeaway from here. All right? The Four of Wands, Three of Wands, High Priestess, a relationship, desiring an equal sort of relationship. Our intuition is guiding us probably, but we are wishing and wanting and desiring for something here. Okay, so let's look at the Two of Wands here. I might not clarify everything, but we'll take a look in as much as possible for me, right? Show me the Two of Wands for Taurus. Show me the Two of Wands for Taurus. Okay, this card wanted to pop out, the Nine of Wands as well. I mean, it isn't surprising. You're showing me Ten of Wands, so might as well. Persisting. You know, a lot of people give Capricorn the credit for being persistent, but Taurus and Scorpio share that quality as well. Page of Cups, King of Cups, and the Devil. Okay, so there's been some sort of feeling that you've been feeling, you know, towards somebody here, and you would like to express it. It's like a sore point in you. It feels very weird how huge and how deeper your feelings go. And the thing is, you fear your love for somebody that you have here. It's like, it's the love I have for this person is very compromising. It's very, controversial. That's what the word I was going for. I don't want to feel this way, but I do. And it feels more and more like the feelings are keeping me captive. My heart keeps me captive all day long. And you are making a certain decision. The urge is getting stronger and stronger as we speak, and you are making an active decision to let it out. in some way, shape, or form. It's just a little bit with the Page of Cups. The majority of your feelings goes unnoticed or goes capped. You cap it, but you're putting out some sort of emotions here in the form of an apology, in the form of, I don't know, whatever it is, I don't care, but you are letting it out, and that's all that matters, right? I need you to feel good. I don't need you to feel weird about the feelings that are very natural in you, honey. You don't need to fear it. You might fear feeling too much too soon for somebody too. Like, I did not know that I feel so strongly about this person and intensely, and it feels very weird how obsessive my feelings go. The Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the High Priestess. Yeah, we have moments of, emotional detachment that we feel, but overall, generally, we feel like something, there's a cup out there. There's a love opportunity that you feel you could claim. You have feelings for it as well, that you keep on telling yourself that walk away from it, detach from it, don't talk about it, stay quiet. I feel like the High Priestess here, it suggests to me that you are remaining quiet, because High Priestess can be a person who's very quiet too, like who doesn't speak much, who doesn't talk, who doesn't share. So it's like you remain emotionally disentangled or emotionally distant from something here that you so desired, and it had the potential to make you happy, and it did for some way, some reason or the other. But you were like, you know what, even if it fulfills me, even if it checks all my boxes of love, the love criteria, I can't give to it. I can't give to it like that. I can't be available to it like that. But, well, your intuition is here as well. So it's telling you that you remain unavailable to it, but regardless, you felt all the same for it, and very strongly about it too. The Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Death, and the Four of Swords. There's something that is on your mind about an ending. Can we work through an ending here? Something that was grown. Can we grow it more? Can we grow it beyond? Like, can we take it from how much? I mean, there's something here in the 3D world that is degrading here, I feel. And you are contemplating the ending of it. Like, should I end this? You're resting on it. You haven't done anything about it. You are still giving to it. Don't get me wrong. You're used to giving to it. Eight of Pentacles, it's back of the hand energy. So we are used to giving to somebody something, a work opportunity as well. We are so much practiced at it. Eight of Coins is also practiced. Doesn't mean it's good, doesn't mean it's bad. You're just practiced at it. That's when it can also mean patterns, patternized sort of connectivity, patternized sort of effort giving, because the Pentacles carry so much. Not just feelings, not just actions, but also efforts, money, resources, whatever. Take your pick. But something is deteriorating despite your efforts here, and you're contemplating if it's ending, or if the ending is upon us. Like, is the fate of this is ending, you know? Let's see, the Six of Swords. What were you moving on from? Where are you coming from, honey? You put some distance between you and somebody else or something in your past. You are also telling me that you have no problem moving on, or, changing ships, so to speak. So let's see. Let's see what's up here with this. I'm sorry, I'm stuffy. The Six of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Wands, the World card, and the Ten of Cups. Okay, so, all right. Let me see. The Seven of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You're telling me you could have moved on from something, but it's very, like, it feels like there is something in your family situation, or somebody you used to balance up with, or you are balancing up with, and you go from, I'm out of this, I'm out of here, and then you come back to it and persist, and then you're like, you know what, this needs to end, and then you're like, let's harmonize. What is it? What's going on? It's like, I can't let go, but I also can't give to it fully. You switch up between giving to it and taking away from it and moving on from it. You know that it's not necessarily good for you. I don't think so, because why would you question something so great and want to move on from it and want to leave it if it was that fulfilling, right? I'm guessing it's not the Ten of Cups, like harmonizing with each other. It's more of like, we have known each other for a very long time. You're a part of my family. You have known me. You are a part of my inner circle. And that's why I can't move on from you. I have to resist the urge of moving on from you. And sometimes I'm like, break up, patch up, break up, patch up. It's kind of like that, Like, I can't make up my mind. and so you can't. I'm guessing they are very deeply rooted in your community, and that's why they hit home, honey. They are very personal to you, so that's why you are questioning your decision, you know, to either leave it, because then leaving it would mean ending some sort of connectivity point in your community that was a very long term thing, right? You thought that it could end up you a lifetime and end up for a lifetime. Sorry. The Seven of Wands is clarified by the Fool, the Four of Wands, the Ten of Wands. Okay, so you are not defending against any sort of that's a relationship that was proving to be very burdensome here. Yep, very burdensome. There was a relationship that was proving to be very burdensome, and you couldn't open yourself up to it. Despite the feeling, you couldn't open yourself up to it. Open yourself up to the idea of having a relationship with somebody here, and it was too difficult. Like, you thought that it was a very huge responsibility to give to this person, but the desire was still there regardless. The Ace of Cups was here as well, right? It was compromising, it was controversial. It's like, I don't think I should. Just based on love, can I make a decision, right? You are an earth sign, so you are more prone to taking decisions through stability principles, through earthy principles, what you can invest in, what you can touch, what you can have in your life, right? And for some reason, you caught feelings first and you were like, but what is the viability of this, practically speaking? So let's just not get involved with this, right? Let's just not create something out of a person or a feeling that is not going to stabilize itself or root itself into my 3D world here. Okay, let's see the Six of Wands then. All right. The Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. You're like, you know what? That Four of Wands again. Look at this. I have, yeah, the Ace of Cups here as well. I'm telling you, you moved on from something here, and you were like, you know what? You are telling me that F abandonment principles, F those fear of abandonment that I have within myself, that it wouldn't take root in my life or it wouldn't take shape in my life. The opportunity is what I make of it. Good. Actually, good. You're telling me that the opportunity area is what I make of it. If I invest in it, it will show up in my life, right? If I don't, well, it won't. And assuming that it will end up the same way, or it will end up rejecting me, or there is no chance that we can have a real world together, is just assuming things. And I don't want to assume. Like, fuck it. I'm just going in. I'm just going to put forth that opportunity, whatever the gesture is, whatever it is. The Ace of Pentacles is very personal to all of us. It is our innate desire. And when it gets it with passing time, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And that Ace of Pentacles feels like so much big, so big. It's a huge gesture for us. Doesn't mean that it's for the other person, but for you, you are telling me that the gesture here implies some sort of balancing up with somebody else. It might be work too. Like, you think that you can make something very productive in your 3D world and you don't care. You are done with those failure concepts or failure sort of principles that you were giving into in your mind. You're not giving to those anymore, and you're moving on. Like, I'm going to go in. You know what? I have a good feeling about this. The Six of Wands, I feel like I'll be victorious in this. And six might be a strong number for you. Not the point, but you're telling me that I would like to go on board with this. I would like to make this work. Whatever this is, it might be work as well, like new opportunity in work, and you are taking up hiring people as well, and they're contributing equally to you, and you are receiving some sort of validation with the Six of Wands here, that yes, people are on board, or somebody else, one other person is on board with you. Five of Swords, Ace of Cups. I knew I would see the Ace of Cups. The Queen of Swords, the strength. I told you, you have a very strong mind. That's why you will believe whatever you tell yourself. And you're like, you know what? I feel this much for this person, but I'm not going to give all of those things to this person. I'll be very shy, very coy with this person. All right. So the thing is, you're lying about the feelings, the depth of feelings that you have with this person, and that you don't desire a new love in your life. And you're telling your mind, like, don't look there. Believe me when I tell you, this is not love. This is not the love you want in your life. This is not the person you want in your life. Trust me. And you're pulling up strength. And it's like the strength to accept something or the strength to reject something. So I don't know what it is, but it's a blind spot for you, a very strong blind spot. And the Hierophant with the moon, let me tell you, if Hierophant signs off on something, he will actually believe it. It's our highest spiritual self. It's our higher self. And when it believes something, it dictates something to be true. Honest to God, good luck having changed his mind, because he won't change his mind ever. With the moon here, I think you are, uh, I'll put it very honestly and bluntly, and I'm sorry for that. Before I'm telling you beforehand, but it's kind of like you're deluding yourself about the real reality and the real feelings that you share for this person or for a new opportunity in love, basically, and the heart space that you are capable of giving. For some reason, you're telling me that I feel all of these feelings, but I don't think I'm capable of sharing them to you. And that's what you're telling me. Like you got used to being very conservative with your heart space because you probably live around people who you have to guard yourself from, emotionally speaking. So that's why you're treating this person as well, quite in a similar fashion. All right. The Ten of Wands is clarified. Again, we are back to the Two of Wands, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's, you know, you can open up a cycle here if you so chose, but will you? Will you? It also requires closing out some other cycle here that you have no feelings for. The feelings have ended, literally. The Knight of Cups is walking into the world, which is my active expression of love. The Knight of Cups is active expression of love, active flow of love, emotional fluidity, right? It is very natural to every human being. Don't get me wrong, you might be a King of Cups, but a Knight of Cups, to be a Knight of Cups is to be like, you know what, I have all these feelings and I would like to share it with you. I would like to be vulnerable. I would like to be brave and share it with you. You don't have, your heart does not flow towards something here. I don't know what it is, but there's something else here as well. And you're telling me that my heart doesn't flow towards that, and I have to make an active decision and look into what is weighing me down here in my environment. It's here in your environment. And I can, interpret it for those of you who are not even experiencing something like this in another relationship. It could be possible that the weight of that decision making about love, about expression of love, right, it's growing on you, it's bearing heavy on you with time. And it's like your higher self is nudging you, like, Taurus, it's time. Your heart is nudging you, like, Taurus, it's time. It's time to open up a cycle. It's time to express yourself. It's time to up your ante, so to speak. Okay, let's see the Temperance card. Okay, the Tower, the Judgment, very strong Scorpio energy. Ten of Wands, we have 3 times Ten of Wands. So whatever it is that's bearing heavy on you, this decision is bearing heavy on you, honey. Look at this, the Judgment, Ten of Wands. Whatever went down in the past with you and somebody else, an opportunity that was presented in your life in the past that you think has ended, and ended abruptly and very drastically, but you want to heal through that ending. You've been slowly moving towards it, towards this healing sort of thought and healing actions, taking action towards healing something, healing through an ending here, healing through transforming something in your life. Like, it requires change on your part as well, like to heal yourself first and then eventually heal whatever went down in the past, to address it head on, to talk about why things had to end, to talk about what went down with somebody here. I'm not saying that other person, it's like it's very far away. We used to know this person, but this person still is in our memory lane, so to speak, and more so their heart space and the love that we had access to in the past, that we chose not to give to and that we chose not to accept either. So you did not accept it either. And it's like, can we heal through that ending? I feel like something here is ending as well. I have this hint that something else needs to end, and that's what's keeping you, because all of these feelings, huge feelings that haunts you, it borderline haunts you, and you're telling me that I can't take action towards it because it's controversial. Controversial is the word I'm getting. Why would it be controversial if you were not in something else altogether, or something else was not keeping you in place? I'm telling you, something needs to end, something that's more disastrous and doesn't occupy your heart space or your energy in all the right ways. It keeps you in place in ways that are not necessarily beneficial to you or to your life. It doesn't give to you, it rather takes from you, and it's codependent, enabling sort of connection that you have around you. I don't know, it might be a parent for all I care. And they might be keeping you in place. Like, this is not the person. No, this is not how you choose to live your life. The King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands for the King of Pentacles again. The Hermit, yeah, you're taking up that beginning. I told you, you are making that decision up. It's like, at the end of the day, you remember who the fuck you are, and you're like, you know what? I am a King of Pentacles, and bitch, I'm showing you twice that I'm a King of Pentacles. I need to remind myself, and you're telling yourself Like in the mirror, it's like you're talking to yourself in the mirror and giving yourself a pep talk. I can do this. I have so much on my back. I have so much experience attached to me, so much resources, so much to give, to offer too. And so I can have this new beginning, so I can renew something here. And I'm doing so with experience with the hermit here. You've learned some lessons about this as well. You've had some strong realizations, and you have strong healing capacity here to heal something. And it's like, I have all the tools I need. I have all the wisdom. I have all the words in me. I can do this. Why am I questioning myself so much? You will go through that period of what should I do? What should I do? So if I can't make up my mind, let's just stop thinking about it because I'm no wiser for wear. But the thing is, you have the wiser for wear in you, you know? You know what's the wise choice and the wise thing to do here, right? So it's kind of like that. Find the words in you, and it comes to you in that moment of, yeah, is it somebody special here? Look at this. Somebody special who has a very huge heart for us and who we have a huge heart for as well. I'm guessing the King of Cups is shared between you two. It's like you both have very huge hearts and very strongly loyal heart towards each other and towards the connection you share. Very soft corner towards them. And it will come to you in your one of your, resting moments, when you are resting, when you're sleeping, when you are thinking about things, when you're quiet, meditating, vacation, and you will know how to take action, what to say, what to do with it, you know because they mean something to you. That's why it's like, it borderline feels to me like you didn't get to express your feelings, and you didn't even know that you had feelings until after the fact, and you have been ever since wanting to share it to this person, and it's like you can't or you won't due to certain reasons, something that needs to end clearly, something that's deteriorating, and despite your strong efforts here. So I don't know what this is, but there you go. Something that stresses you out. That's what it is. I mean, that's what needs to end. Or your fears, borderline, your fears. Fears about, oh, it has ended, so there's no chance that we could possibly heal it, right? It could be the case as well. Like, it is long done. They might have moved on. They might not want to hear what I have to say. Okay. But did you try, or are you just assuming? Did you try, or are you just assuming? I said it twice because I need you to hear it. But the thing is, I'm not trying to give you shit because you're doing what's right for you, even if it's slow, even if it's. But in the end, you're sure. You're sure that you want to do this. So I think that this is something um, in your 3D world, and in the future, you're going to take action towards opening the cycles of healing with somebody here as well. So it might be work, achieving success in work. It's like putting in that one more pentacle, your own effort into something that's breaking, or somebody that needs your help, and it's like you up the ante, so to speak. You did not know that your whatever you had to offer and join the community that was already breaking apart, that you could save it by just being involved in it and by offering your 2 cents and efforts into that. And it just flourishes. Eventually it balances itself out when you enter the game here. Whatever you are, whatever new job you're getting, like it was, things were going wrong for that company, and it kind of feels like it started to balance itself out once you started taking it more seriously and you started putting your best into that. So you are achieving success in that as well. Just putting it out there. Let's see anything from the universe. Nine of Wands, yeah, there you go. The Knight of Cups. You blocked yourself from expressing what you desired. You could see the potential with this person, didn't you? The King of Cups again, the Magician, the Seven of Wands, Ace of Cups. Look at this, Ace of Cups. Seven of Wands was exiting like your fight to keep on resisting the obvious feeling and the natural inclination that you had, which is the Fool, to just open up, to just experience life as it comes, right? To just be open and to just be like, yeah, show me what you got, life. I'm here to experience it as it is. You wanted to do that in terms of a relationship, but you couldn't, or you wouldn't, or you were too busy. I don't know, take your pick. But you could see the potential of it, right? It could be very promising. The future looked very promising with this person and very stable, grounded too in the reality. But the thing is, the future is what you make of it too. It's part of your, it's partly your effort as well. You have to be an active participant. Right now, you can't see that you can heal through something here, but you will have success in it as well. You don't know that if you could successfully heal through something with somebody else as well. But the thing is, you can. You don't see it right now, but you can. You're blinded to it. You feel like, I can't possibly heal with this person because the ending was so disastrous in the past, right? Yeah, the disastrous ending was so disastrous. Things went to shit, right? Things went to hell just because I couldn't open myself up, and I want to open up now. But I remember how it ended, so I'm scared. I'm scared to try again. What if they have moved on? What if they don't want to hear me? What if they will tell me to shut the fuck up and get out? Well, then you listen to it, but you show yourself justice. Meanwhile, that's the best you can do. So that's all I have for you, Taurus. I hope this helped, and take care.